walk that I'm blessed. See the love of God in my flex, I'm so blessed. 20K just on my chain, say less. I text every day to get dressed, so blessed. Been through the storm and the rain, still blessed. Had a couple heartaches and pain, still blessed. Handle the pressure from fame, still blessed. Just God called my name, so blessed.
Yes, sir, I'm blessed, don't play boy, cause I got it mad. Tailor made just for this fit, I'm gon' cut the slack. I'm the man, good hearted shorty with me acting bad. Shout out to mans that done tightened up since they became a dad. Shout out to me.
Welcome back to the Cobain Report. I am Tramell, and this is
Caesar.
And this is
GG's here.
And you know the vibes. We got a very special guest in the building. Today, we are in the presence of a star. She has been in several skits, one with Country Wayne that has done well over 10 million views. She has displayed her acting skills in the stage play, My Wife, Your Woman. She has also had a starring role in the series Street Legal, and she has been on the big screen. You can see her in movies like 5 Minutes and coming soon, Reality Check. We have here with us today the leading lady, Talia, Breanna.
Yeah. Thank you for introduction.
Thank you. Welcome. So Talia, we're gonna get it started, and we'll want you to let them know a little bit about you and how you got started pursuing acting.
Okay, well, I'm Talia Breanna. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, outside. I'm from like the Dearborn, Inkster area. Shout out to that. How I got started into acting, or what got me started, I always felt like, I say this all the time, I always felt like it was meant for me to be on TV. I've always had that personality and everything like that. And I didn't start taking it more serious until 2018 with the My Wife, Your Woman stage play in LA.
Nice.
So after that, I just started progressing from there, asking questions and just booking and looking for more work.
Nice. I'm gonna let the lady lead us in. Gina, what you got for her?
Oh, first of all, you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
So I want to know, because so many people, I feel like, because you have done a few movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've on Tubi and everything,
yes.
right? And, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sometimes when people watch Tubi, Tubi is like one of those streaming services where you watch and you like, I can do that. Right. But it's not as simple as it looks. So when it comes down to acting, because me personally, I have been, a victim of that. Like sometimes I watch people like, I can act. But when I try like at home, that is not easy. So when did you know like, okay, I'm that girl. I can act. I can really do this. Like what was that like?
So are you asking for like an experience that I had like that, or just in
like
general?
when did it click in your mind where you like, I'm an actress?
My first movie, 5 Minutes.
And you just randomly just went after it and just did it.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because I had a full script, and I remember like 3 days before my script. I don't know. I believe it's just a gift, maybe. I don't know. But if I get me a script and I study it, I'll go over it, get the synopsis, understand the character, and then literally like a night before, I know the whole script. Literally.
Oh, yeah, that's your gift.
Yeah, like I don't even study for real, and I'll just do it, and it just come naturally.
Yeah, that's your gift.
I'm more so good with improv, but when it comes to like studying scripts and stuff like that, it just come naturally. It's so crazy. Like I would literally have a full thick script and won't study, and the day before I'm studying, I know my lines right off rip. I
don't even think people know how hard acting is. Like, it's not no regular stuff.
It's not. A lot of people are like, oh, I know I can do that. It's not. And they don't be prepared for the 10, 12 hours we're on set. Yeah. Sometimes we there till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Like,
I commend you totally for that. Because,
thank you.
Girl, that is not easy.
It's not.
And I seen you spoke on being the one to keep your family laughing.
Yeah.
Do you think that also was something that encouraged you to, take on the stage and the big film?
Absolutely, yes. A lot of people were like, oh, you should be a comedian. I don't think I have what it takes to be a comedian yet. I mean, I know I can be funny. I have my little goofy moments because that's just how I am personality-wise. But I don't know if I can stand up and crack jokes and stuff like that. Like, I'll watch the stand-up comedy shows and stuff like that, but I don't know if I can get into that. I just genuinely like to make people laugh and smile.
Right. What you got for us, Steve?
Hey, listen, because I've seen some of your skits and all that, and I was like, earlier, I'm about to hit her with something. They was like, nah, don't do that. But shit, what do you do sometimes when people be like, make me like you as a TV star, or make me like you as a comedian, or make me like you as what you are, but you in my face. I'm not seeing you on TV. What would be your reply?
Basically, he's saying act right now.
No, she get it. Like, do you?
I was about to ask you.
Cause she fuck around and hit me with a joke like, boom, boom.
But she said she's not a comedian.
Right.
You never know. She might have had that one balled up like I had this in the bag waiting on somebody. You never know.
See, I don't know. It just come off the top sometimes. It's not just.
Okay, so give her a scenario. Give her a scenario.
Give me a scenario.
All right. So if you ask me, be like, oh yeah, I heard you be singing or writing or be like, let me hear something. I'm gonna sing something, right?
Right.
All right. So I
no, I'm saying give her a scenario to act.
Check it out. Tell her leave me alone. Tell her.
He said,
no, but make it
look,
give her one of those serious ones like.
No, she got my back though. She trying to help me understand it more. So I get
look,
it.
give her. I want you to tell her in one of your and make
you gotta
it.
Give
Make
her
it.
A
Hold
sing.
on. Give me one of them drama. Leave me alone.
What you mean?
Like leave him alone. Make it.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Come on.
I don't want to do that to her sweet face.
That's a terrible scene. That's a terrible scene.
No, but you know what? Like, you know, seeing you on you know, Tubi in the movie 5 Minutes, you are a lot like smaller in person.
Yes,
you know,
I
than
am.
you look.
A lot
But
I'm tall, but I'm
you said, you know, something earlier as far as about learning, you know, the script in like overnight. You were able to do that because like with 5 minutes, I'm like, dang, that was kind of a big role that you had, you know, for your first movie. Yeah. So you were able to get that script like down packed in the night.
It took me 4 days to study that whole script entirely.
Man, you did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate
How much
that.
do you add to the script? Like, is that like literally everything you say is what was wrote, or you just kind of add to it?
Not all the time.
Yeah,
I improvise sometimes as well. Yeah. And if it's okay with the producer,
right,
then I just add on to it, make it feel like it's me for real.
Yeah. You do such a good job.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I appreciate that a lot.
And have you ever, you know, been in a situation, anything close to like what you were in 5 minutes, where you are sort of like in the middle of this relationship and this person is like, you know, with their baby mom on the outside and doing what they're doing, and at the same time, you know, out and about, you know, doing whatever they're doing outside in the streets?
No, and I pray it never happens.
Okay.
I pray it doesn't either for you. That's dope. That's dope.
What's your favorite kind of movie to do? Like, what's your favorite like genre? Like, do you like
asking that? Okay, so my favorite movie to do is like a romance comedy. That's something I really want to do, and if I don't get booked for that, I'm gonna produce it myself. And I always wanted to be in a Christmas movie also. So anybody out there watching this, I am available.
Nice.
So I got one more. What movie have you seen or production have you seen where you like, I could have did that better than her?
See, now I don't do that. I don't do stuff like that. So I don't necessarily.
But like in a respectful way?
In a respectful way. I get what you're saying. I'll critique sometimes, but I don't do it as in like I can do it better. I just be like, oh, that could have been a little bit better on her end or his end. You know what I mean? Because we all have room for improvement. So I don't always think that I'm better than anybody, or I don't always try to.
Well, not okay. I get what you're saying.
No, I know what you're saying too. Yeah. But I just wanted to like elaborate on that so people wouldn't take that out of context.
Because I feel like you could have gave a good old male on the game.
Yeah. See, because I feel like it's certain things that I could do better, and when I'm acting too, I know people would be like, "Oh, you good," and that's just kind of like a general statement when you see somebody that acts for real. Because I don't know if anybody would really be real and be like, "You could have been," you know what I'm saying? So I take that as a compliment, but I also just challenge myself to always do better and figure out ways what I can do to improve.
Yeah, you're so nice.
Well, thank you,
girl.
I can be a little nice, but no, I got a little.
See,
feisty
and I was.
What's your sign?
That's where I'm finna go. Yes,
I felt that. Really?
But I was gonna go.
Wait, why you doing the scrunchy face?
Y'all the shit.
Thank you.
Y'all the shit.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, really?
That's why she did
that. It's a, you know, it's all on vibes and how you are as a person.
Okay,
but, you know,
like
experiences is different. But
you in November or December?
November.
Okay.
Yeah, November is
okay.
December is the
November what?
I was like, no, let me stop. 11/22, y'all. Double
Damn,
digits.
that's
I'm 12/22, so I like you just for the 22.
Exactly.
Nice.
Okay. I'm 11/08. Scorpio gang.
Okay, so you're a Scorpio. I'm like right on the cusp.
You know,
yeah.
it's
Might
all
as well add. What's your sign?
Leo. August 12th. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
Not this about signs. Episode about signs.
No,
So-
Yeah, that's dope.
when it comes to like all of the foolishness that comes along with like the industry, how do you get surpassed that part? Like, do you like meditate? Do you pray? Do you how do you keep yourself grounded in it?
The foolishness, such as like just everything
Just
that you deal
everything
with,
that
the
comes
bad
with
things.
it. Yeah.
That's good. More than likely, I always pray before I go on set anyway. Meditation wise, I definitely need to pick back up on those type of vibes. I used to meditate. I used to drink tea and meditate before I go on set as well and read scripts, everything like that, just to prepare myself. Because, you know, drinking and stuff, that's not good. You want to make sure you cleanse before you go on set so you can be 100% pure. I try to go on set, I do go on set now, more so sober, because I used to be like nervous sometimes and I had to shake my nerves, but now I'll just go in there sober so I can get myself, you know.
All the way live.
Exactly.
Huh?
So dealing with it, just praying and keeping away from it. Some people will try to test you, and I do have to stand on my ground and stand up for myself because it's just me and I'm small. So people will try to run over me, but it's like, no, I'm gonna give you that same energy.
That's Sagittarius.
But exactly. But at the same time, I try to be mindful and respectful because of the simple fact that I am on set and this is my job. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look at it as work. It's fun.
That's
it's my
beautiful.
home away from
Purpose.
home. But I try not to like be too rah-rah because it's not needed. But at the same time, people do be having attitudes and it's like, what is this for? This is fun. Like if you don't like it, don't do it.
Don't come.
Don't come. Don't bring that energy here because that's not needed and that can mess up the actors because of the simple fact that we are the ones that's giving you the energy that's needed to bring this project to fruition. So if y'all treating us any type of differently, it's like, what's the point? You messing us up, messing our vibe up. Keep that at home.
Stay at home.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Stay at home. Don't come out.
Don't.
If this is your job, call off or do the no call, no show, get fired.
Exactly. Make it easier.
And you said something pretty interesting that you go in, you know, sober as far as like to the movie set.
Yeah.
Do you approach like skits the same way?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It depends though. If I'm vibing out with the person that I'm doing skits with and they wanna, you know, yeah, we gonna do that.
How was the Country Wayne skit?
Country Wayne skit? I was sober, but that was great.
Yeah.
That was real fun. Country Wayne is hilarious.
Yeah.
He's funny. He definitely look out for his people out behind closed doors and everything like that.
Is he like the type that like just drop jewels randomly? Yeah. What type of jewels do he drop?
Did he drop jewels? I don't remember if he dropped any jewels. He just was really funny when we was on set. I don't want to make up nothing or anything like that because I can't remember verbatimly. I did meet Stevie Wonder. Steve Harvey. He dropped jewels.
Really? Word.
Yes.
Okay.
You will want to bring a notepad and a pen whenever you get around him because he is going to speak some real stuff.
That's real.
Yeah. He's dope.
Nice. And so with you know, doing skits versus like, you know, full like production movie, which one would you say like you like the most so far?
I like both equally.
Nice.
But I can't doing the skits is more so my style because it's improv. I love to create and do things off my own type of way, my own type of style. Versus production, you have to follow what you see on script, and you know you don't want to change up somebody else's work that much. So, but I love both equally because I'm still acting, and that's what I love to do.
Nice. And then you said something about, you know, a rom-com. Is it a, you know, particular like story setting that you have like for this like, you know, vision of like a rom-com you will be in?
I do have a vision.
Nice.
I don't want to talk about it because that's something I really want to produce. So, but if somebody out there that's a producer and you got a rom-com and you interested, please hit me up. I would love that.
Y'all hear? You can look in that camera right there. Let them know.
Yes. Book TaliaBreanna@gmail.com.
Yeah,
that's right.
My name is easy and simple. I check my emails every morning like I pray. I ain't gonna lie, so go ahead.
You better hold on to your prayers.
For real.
Man, we got a few topics for you too, like today. But before we get into the topics, I noticed something. I don't know if you actually got a chance to see it. It's at the end of 5 minutes. It was a real interesting like statistic, and it was talking about, you know, it said 1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness. 17% of youth experience a mental health disorder. Anxiety and depression are the two most common mental health illnesses amongst U.S. adults, and 44% of lesbian, gay, and bisexual adults experience mental illness. And that was like, you know, a statistic from the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I think that was like at the end of the movie because a part of, you know, what the guy was going through, it was sort of like, you know, he couldn't find like a balance, you know, juggling all what he was juggling. So it was a situation, I guess, where they felt like, you know, having that statistic at the end. So I wanted to know, like, if you have any thoughts on, like, you know, any of those, you know, statistics as far as like mental health.
Okay, you said a lot. So.
I know. So mainly, I'm gonna tell you the main one that I was like focusing on, because we had like a conversation about it before on here, but it was the 44% of lesbian, gay, and bisexual adults experiencing mental illness.
Okay. Just from the challenges that they face every day, or like
probably just period.
So it was just like stating what the mental state was of lesbians or gays or whatever the case. It didn't like say like what the reason was for it, but I was just wondering what your thoughts were on like the mental state of somebody that might have like alternative lifestyle.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay, no, because you saying what are my thoughts about the mental health of those that choose a different lifestyle?
Right.
So my thoughts, I don't really touch on this topic as much. Because I love everybody equally, and that's just that. As far as like mental, I don't know what they, I don't know what they battling. I know it's a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, I support whatever and whoever, because that's just what they choose. I can't control that.
And so as a young, growing Black actress, how do you approach like, any mental, like, things that you have to deal with yourself?
Ooh, I have definitely. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I lost my best friend December the 4th last year. And
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's still a little touchy. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, moving forward, I really just was like, I owe it to her. I felt like I owe it to her because she, like when I say that was one of my close friends that never fell out, never had no bad vibes or energy. Anytime I was going through something, let's get to work. Talia, it's something big about you. Talia, you this. It was always about potential that she saw in me and that I lacked to see in myself. And her death really pushed and motivated me to drive forward. So it's like I can't sit in a dark space for so long because then I'm just going to like be stagnant and I'm not going to get no motion or no movement. So the more I keep working and staying busy and keeping my mind off certain things, I'm able to just press forward and really live out the life that I'm living out. Like that's how I'm here, because of the simple fact that I was pushing myself to keep going. And a lot of people don't have that drive, but you have to figure out your reason and your why. And I feel like that's my reason and my why right now. Also, because I have my children, they need a better lifestyle as well. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask to be here. So I just got to push myself. You got to learn how to be self-motivated. Yeah. And if you don't know how, you have to figure out how to get there. I did a lot of praying. I was on set before I had auditioned and got the role the same exact day and got a call about I can't say he's my godfather, but he was very close to the family, and he got shot and killed. Got a phone call that same day. Still had to read lines. Still had to press forward and holding back tears. Like, what? This is crazy. Like, it's been a lot of stuff. Also, I was on set before, got a phone call that my friend had cancer. She passed away. I drove up there, tried to make it to her, ran up the stairs, and didn't make it to her in time. Still had to push forward. So it's a lot of stuff that trials and tribulations, but God's going to always test his strongest warriors. You know what I'm saying? So you still got to push through regardless, because life happens. We don't have no control over it, but if you want it that bad, you're going to get it.
Amen. What you got for it, Gina?
I'm just in awe over here. Like, wow, she's just so amazing. And you're a mom, too? How many kids do you have? 2 boys. Nice.
Yes, Kyrie and Kingston. I love my babies.
So my question would be like, okay, so having ambition, like inside of your career, like you're doing it, you're acting, you're modeling, you're like totally ambitious, is navigating your life right now, and then balancing a love life. How do you do that? Because some people find difficulty in that, like balancing love, relationships, dating, but you're not dating because you're in a relationship. Right. So like, just how do you, balance it to where they're satisfied, you're satisfied with your career? That's a job.
It is, for sure. Being a full-time mom is a job within itself.
So how do you balance like all that? Like,
just giving my time, making sure I set time out, prioritizing everything, and just going from there. It was a time where I wasn't really focused, but when I find myself slipping, I just fix it. Yeah. Every single day is a chance for you to rewrite your story and do better. So all I can say is I just keep trying to do better every single day. Literally. I just made a post about that not long ago on my Instagram. Like, you can rewrite your stories over and over and over. So finding that, creating that balance is really just, with love. Yeah. Like, come on, boys, we're going to go outside real quick. Come back.
You said, when I catch myself slipping, I fix it. Like, that's huge. Yeah. That's not a simple statement.
Right.
Like, that is huge. Like, that's huge.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even understand what that even means. Right. The fact that you even realize you slipping. So many people make excuses for themselves. So I commend you for that.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, now we got you warmed up. We're gonna get into our topics. So I seen that Taraji P Henson and Denzel Washington are something like your inspirations.
Yes.
Now you seen, or you may have seen what the controversy with Taraji P went through. You know what I mean? Like with basically saying that as far as like women actors not getting their just due or their just pay. With both of you all being like women and whatever like industries you have to be in. With you being in the movie industry, how did you feel about what Taraji was like talking about as far as the inequality with being paid
less than?
Right,
I felt like that was definitely unfair, and being that I'm not in that situation, I can't really express how I would how that would make me feel, but just experiencing it right now, what I'm going through, because I'm like the underdog or whatever. So it's like some people don't respect your work, your craft. They'll be like, oh, because you ain't an A-list celebrity, I'm not gonna pay. But you can still pay me for my time, because at the end of the day, I can be down here today, but tomorrow I'll be surpassing you, and then the table's gonna flip. So it's like, I had heard this saying that was like, always treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO, and that stuck with me so long. That's why I'm always so humble, and I'm always willing to help other people and not gatekeep stuff, because you just never know. Like I help so many people and not even say a word. Nobody will ever know, and they'll probably do way better than me, and I'll still sit back because it ain't my time yet, and that's okay. But it's gonna come eventually, because my blessings gonna always keep coming in the more I keep being genuine and putting out good energy.
Nice.
It worked just like that.
Exactly. You get what you put out.
Like that. Yeah,
and what you think about it, Gina, as far as just women not getting paid equally?
I mean, I thought she had a valid point. I feel like if you stand up for something like that, just stand on it.
Absolutely.
Take whatever comes with it. Like, if you really believe that and you really stand on that, do that. And the right moment is going to come for you. Your breakthrough is going to come. That moment going to come. That deal is going to come. And it's just like that. But if you really need the money, do the job.
So you got to get it how you live it.
I'm just saying, you can stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Get the check, though.
Yeah, get that money, though.
Because your kids need some school clothes.
Yeah. There has been times where I had to accept something when I was like, I got to do it, though. Because it's like, for one, it's something, I love this, but it's like, I do want to get paid, too. Good money, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to get.
Do about 2-3 movies. The fourth movie, stand up for yourself.
Yes.
And
don't lower your standards, but stand up for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, don't put your standards low.
Yeah.
Just be, like you can't go in with high standards and then be like, oh damn, since that ain't gonna work, then just go ahead and give me $150. Like, hold on.
No, I'm just saying, if you quit your job and you walked away from the corporate world and you ain't worked in 2-3 years and somebody offering you something, you need it. Do it. Just do it. You can just be building your case of belief, and I'm gonna stand up for myself. But you broke.
Yeah.
Do it. Taraji, I get what she's saying. This was the right moment. If she did this during Baby Boy, it's like, girl, go be Yvette. We don't even know you yet. But she done did all these movies, so it was the right moment for her with The Color Purple.
Right.
But if it was Baby Boy, I don't know if I could have stood with her, because it's like, ma'am, who are you?
Right.
But she worked. You know what I'm saying?
That's who she was. Hey, listen, I loved you in Baby Boy.
I loved you in Baby Boy. But if she got, how much did she get for Color Purple? Like $150?
That's a good question.
I think it was $150.
I don't know what she got, but I do know with her standing up during, the press that the movie had, it did like affect, the bottom line for the movie. So they didn't,
and the movie didn't make that much money.
That's why, they tried to blame her, but don't know if that was like,
I don't think it's because of her. I just think we really tired of seeing that.
No, that's how I usually go though. Like, all right, say like we got all of us we all a team, right? We a board. All right, we just put a product out. All right, and Uncle Ray, he a part of our team, but he's like a face of the team. All right, and Uncle Ray like, damn, I just seen the board get fucking. She got $100 million. He got $100 million. He got 75. And she got $80 million, and they only gave me fucking $10 million.
Yeah,
like damn. Yeah. Hey, world, they mistreating me. Guess what we gonna say? Hey, we lost our money. Hey, he did it. Hey, you know what? Tell your homeboy too. Don't fuck with him because he fucking our money up. And that's what we got to be careful. Like in the music industry, in the movie film industry, like, cause it get tricky. Like it gets super tricky. And I get where she was coming, but it's like, what about the backlash on it? That's what she and she was putting it out there. A lot of people that put stuff out, what happened to them?
Some of them
sometimes we don't see them.
Yeah, we don't see them.
Yeah, so she made $150,000 in Color Purple. She made $40,000 in Benjamin Button. Dang, and Baby Boy was before that. What'd she get for Baby Boy?
Probably
She got a church check.
Wow. Hey, they said, you know what, baby? You come back next week, we're going to have a love offering for you.
No, she got a love offering for Baby Boy. She had to get a love offering for Baby Boy.
Yeah, for sure. In the envelope, too, with the heart on it.
So she wanted $500,000. Do you think that she's worth $500,000?
100%.
I think so.
I actually think she's worth $2 million.
Do you think that people watch The Color Purple for her?
No. I don't think people watch Color Purple.
Yeah.
I
watched the first one, like, and
that's classic.
Once I got a little older, it was just like, okay, I really need to be high to watch this.
I tried to watch the one she was just in the other day, and it was like 10 minutes in, it was straight Bojangles.
Yeah, because I don't need all this singing now.
I was like,
I heard it was like a musical.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
It was based off the Broadway, but I'm just, I'm over it. I don't want to
you know what I wanted to hear?
Singing.
I wanted to hear, since Harpo didn't beat me, my daughters is on. You know what I'm saying? Show me something else, bro.
I'm ready for the other side.
Yeah.
The color white, color blue. I want the color
ready
blue.
for the other side.
Color gray, color green. I don't want the color purple.
So I even led with that topic because I seen that you said you do a lot of like the behind the scenes yourself, whether it's like booking or, you know, calling agencies and all of that kind of thing, you know. So with Taraji having the, you know, position she has as far as being upset about her pay, you know, and having that team, how do you feel as far as, you know, moving forward, you being the team yourself and what you request, you know what I mean? As
no manager.
No manager yet. But how do I feel about that? I don't know. Like, it's definitely a lot of hard work. It would definitely, I feel like, maybe it might be better for me if I had a team. And then again, it's just like, I don't know at the same time because I done heard a lot of stories. So it's like a hit or miss for me right now. I don't mind working with somebody, but working with other people, I definitely don't mind splitting the pie. It's just that some people move grimy, so you just don't know.
You just letting it come naturally.
Yeah, let it come naturally. Because I'll be up at 4 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the morning. I remember when I lived in Atlanta, like I was up 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning just booking, emailing people, emailing. That's how I got to reach out to Country Way. I'm like, how you work? Hold up, let me see. I'll search, man. I'm an FBI agent, okay? When it comes to like lurking and trying to find out information, I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna find out, literally. Because some people don't take the steps or the necessary steps or moves that I make. And I be wanting to say stuff, try to give out gems and stuff. People don't be listening, so it's like, you know. I don't know.
Yeah. And we got another one as far as, you know, with the movies and film being concerned. I don't know if you got to see lately this thing going on with Dan Schneider, the former, you know, exec with Nickelodeon. Yes. Now, you know, like you said, you have children. Yes. They may want to, you know, pursue acting as well. Yes. With you being, you know, the lead actress in the family as the mother, what, you know, measures would you take to prevent your children from experiencing something like these actors have said they experienced?
I'm going to do the best that I can. That's all I can say. I teach my boys how to speak up for themselves. I teach my children, you know, no means no. I teach them as much as I can. I'm not going to lie. This is why I don't really want them to be in the film industry because of stuff like that. Because I've experienced, not the touchy-feely stuff, but I have experienced like certain things in the industry or whatever. And I don't know. I'm going to try to create that. I'm going to create that lane for my children so that they can work under me and I feel more, you know, like, okay, I feel like I can do this. Nice. I'd rather have them underneath my wing rather than them trying to do it. Right now, they're not thinking about it. My son, he loved to act. He'll be in a couple skits with me here and there. But once I'm ready to create that lane, I'm going to have them right underneath me. So we can do this together.
Nice. Yeah. Gina, what do you think about that? Like you have children and being a mother, them going into, you know, acting one day and child acting in particular, and how would you prevent them from experiencing something like that?
Absolutely. I'm just super grateful that me and my husband's like our mentality when it comes to business is so top tier that it's like cut and dry. Like the right thing will be done, period, just because of my intellect and my knowledge. So if my kids want to pursue that, I mean, I will make sure they have the best investments from home. Not really. I feel like it gets crazy when you're dependent on outside institutions for finances. Like if you got the capital behind you, if you got the money behind you, if you got the investments behind you, you kind of won't really get messed with that much because you're not desperate. There's no desperation. Like ain't nobody gonna really play with you because you straight up and down. So I'm grateful for that. I know that's not the case for everybody else, but since you asked me, for my kids, I feel pretty confident in whatever they do because they got dogs of parents. So it just is. So yeah.
Because man,
What's your thoughts, Steve?
those parents that allow their kids to go with these people,
Seriously, because they ain't never seen a comma before.
Man.
that it's sad, but we were talking earlier and we were just I had made a statement like money can sometimes be
That's
evil.
not what you said.
No, listen. But
That
listen.
is not what you said. Don't get on the internet.
I said money is evil and evil is good.
You said money is evil and you made me so mad.
Hey, but listen.
Money is not evil.
I was getting you riled up, but the true fact to that is like, it's so much evil behind it. And some people are greedy. Some people, they got the capital. They be coming with commas, but once they see more commas, it's like, damn, now I can be with the elite. And sometimes that can trigger the eye. Remember, I was telling you sometimes this should be a facade, but we believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's smoke and mirrors. I live in LA. I live in smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
So and watching these videos and these television networks, that's what they pushing, and we falling for it. The parents going, they like, shit, son, we only got 100,000, but if you go out there and you go hang with them for a couple weeks, we can have $2 million.
Yeah.
What you think about that? The son like, for real, Mom?
Yeah.
And you gonna give me 100,000?
That's what I'm saying. Money not evil. It's the person.
It's the people.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's what you do.
too.
Because real money It follows your function, and that's good or bad.
That's right.
But the bad don't last long. Good is perpetual. It does not stop. That's
that.
fruit. Money follows function.
What did the vampire in Brooklyn say? Huh?
None of my business.
Money is evil and evil is good.
I expect that from a vampire.
Right.
Money is not evil. You were born rich, okay?
Amen.
You were born
Until
to
the
be
government
abundant.
gave you a social security number.
Okay.
And took it back.
Because that is definitely your barcode. But needless to say, fruit follow function. I do not. I seen somebody on the internet. They said that there will be no money in heaven, so rich people won't be there. And they also went on to justify this, stand on business with that by saying that they actually believe that they will receive their riches after they live. Like it's literally people, and these are church people. Like there are literally people who believe they were not designed to experience abundance, prosperity, wealth, or whatever, like this lifetime. That is insane.
I'm glad you ended with that, because I was about to leave that church. For sure. Like, hold on.
That's insane. Like people really think this.
No, that's wild.
Because the Bible said that the road is paved in gold.
No, seriously.
So if I'm walking
Land
on
of
paved gold,
like seriously,
I don't want to be here walking on ragged bums.
No,
and I ain't talking about the brand.
Right.
That is literally a part of my purpose. Like seriously, to kind of smooth people relationship out with money and abundance and prospering for real, because people, especially Black people, we deserve to know like we were designed to experience abundant living.
Yes.
Like for real.
We taking and try to stunt on the next person.
No,
like, what?
That's the real problem.
Come on now.
That's the real problem, though.
Let's all eat.
We try to show it so much, and we're not investing it to make more of it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's so sad because of us. We have like this weird obsession with watching each other fail. Is so sad.
That's weird.
It's so sad.
Crabs in a bucket.
When we no, for real. If we really just, but I think it's a new day though. I think that like our age group is kind of coming to the light, and we realizing like, yo, we fire together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
for sure,
I'm just here for that message.
No,
Amen.
Definitely.
Amen.
Now, with all of us, being African Americans on the panel, we all have probably had situations with law enforcement here or another, And I don't know if you all have seen, in California, it was about 2 years ago, but recently they just actually released the footage. It was a person that was like on the run, and they had kidnapped, a 14-year-old. What ended up happening, the 14-year-old, after the police have surrounded the car, she gets out of the car, and the police officer is telling her to run towards the car, telling her to, come to us.
Did she run away?
No, she ran towards them, and unfortunately, she ended up getting killed.
By them?
Yes. And this is why they just released the video.
They suppressed that. They suppressed that.
That's always.
Wait, when was this?
This was like a couple of years ago, but they just released the video. So, and that's why, because originally the law enforcement or the officer said that the girl actually was like, running at them with force. But
after
now,
they told her to run?
Exactly. Now that the public knows this. So Talia.
Oh, wow.
With, the experience, like I said, again, as an African American and what we may deal with law enforcement, what are your thoughts on something like that?
I can't wait till my son turn 13 because I don't fuck with 12.
Neighborhood.
Oh, she slid that in. It took me a minute.
I didn't know if we could cuss or not, so I had to slide that in there. But I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to just leave it at that. I have no comment. I do not mess
my
with
daughter's 12. I'm about to start saying that.
Yeah.
That's why you don't really like her.
Don't like her.
See, she still missed it. What happened?
Who I don't like.
Oh my God.
But I do want to touch on this though. Let me say this because I was talking about this the other day. Black people, please learn the law.
Exactly.
Study the law
because
you can save yourself from. I'm not gonna say you can save yourself.
Save yourself time.
Yeah, you can save yourself time, and you could potentially save yourself from certain situations in these cops that's doing their jobs, so study the law, and I want to teach my sons that as well. So if there's anybody out there that teach it, if you don't teach it and you know the law, pick up a new hobby, charge people, bring the kids out there, let them learn young, do something to make it easier for people to understand it, do exercises, something, because we need to learn and we need to study it big time.
And we need to learn for sure.
Yeah, it's important. So that's all I have to say about
read.
That. Yeah,
okay? Read. Yes. Read.
Yes. Gina, what you got on that one?
I need to read more.
Black people read.
Why not?
That's what I got.
Read.
I am a reader's read. I read. I read. Read. I read and I write.
That's good.
And I read some more. Black people read.
Me too. You know why? Remember I was telling you my grandma? I was in kindergarten. I got to first grade. And my grandmother felt like I just should be reading the fucking encyclopedia.
Facts, though.
I can't even read the newspaper.
But that's fire.
Bro, she used to give me the newspaper and made me write an essay.
But the reason why I say exercise too, read and do exercises, because it was a previous interview. I know y'all probably seen the Cat Williams interview.
Yeah.
Remember when he said he had read? Did he say he read the encyclopedia or something like that?
Yeah.
And then he said I went into the outside world and I ain't know nothing. So it's like get exercises because you want to read it and then you also want to experience it.
That's
Not
right.
experience it, wholeheartedly, but experience it by play. What am I trying to say? Play and I don't know what I'm trying to say. Role playing, practicing. You want to like experience it that way, like a role play, not in real life, but just in case like you ever encounter that experience. That way you already know hands on what to do. So definitely get outside the world. Get book smart and street smart. And
I feel like we're naturally gonna be street smart. Like we're born into that.
No, because I know somebody I won't say her name, very intelligent, super book smart. I was like, can you give me some tap water real fast? She was like,
that's a small percentage of people.
She was like, what's that? it's not about being a small percentage. I'm just saying this motherfucker is IQ is crazy.
Sound like they're young. Are they young?
Didn't know what
that's not common though.
But I'm just saying, you can be so book smart that you're like illiterate to outside, like you know. So you want to make sure that you got all of that. So just don't be out here reading. Yeah. Make sure you're doing and reading and writing. And writing. And you know reading. What? And reading. But go back to writing in cursive.
Yes.
Some of y'all probably don't even know what cursive is.
Cursive. Yes. Seriously, they won't sign a check if they don't know.
My son learning that now. Cursive writing. He loves it too.
They took that out of schools. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, it is crazy.
And it's so funny. My grandma, she was born in. I'm not gonna tell you.
Say it.
I think she was born in like 1932.
Okay.
And they didn't even teach
nothing.
They didn't teach
nothing.
They didn't teach what is it called if it's not cursive? What is that called? Like manuscript?
Yeah.
They didn't teach manuscript. They only taught cursive. So the curriculum of public schooling is so fascinating to me. I think public school went live in like 1901. So to watch it transpire to what it is today is extremely intriguing. And I'm an advocate for homeschool, so
definitely.
Hey, me too. I was about to say that.
Yo, can you homeschool?
I love that. I'm getting ready to next year.
I've been homeschooling since my daughter's in first grade. She's in seventh.
We got to connect after this. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's always
And y'all better make sure that they still got social skills with this homeschool.
Oh, that's lifestyle. Top tier.
Yeah,
all right, because it's some homeschool people out there that you be like, bro, you are weird.
But then if you go to the public schools, they sit in school all day on their lunch like this.
You're right. Hey, but look, guess why though? Because the parents let them have that phone.
Yeah, you're right.
Give me that phone. Let me put it in my armrest, and you get it back when you get from school and show me an A or a B. I got two boys as well, Christian and Cody.
Hey,
like so.
I got two boys, Dallas and Brody.
C's, we all C's around here. On hood.
And you know, time always fly when we having fun. You know, but we're gonna have one more for you.
Okay.
Again, with your inspirations being Denzel, Taraji P. Who is it? Someone that like you want to like work with out of like your inspirations, or just that one actor that you want to, or actress that you are looking to work with?
Okay. It's a lot. Wow. So I love Zoe Saldana, but I'm not sure if she's like into that anymore. I would like to work with Denzel Washington, but I know he probably like wants to retire soon. So like a lot of the people that I grew up watching, they're getting older. So it's kind of hard to like establish that work.
Is Zoe Colombiana?
Yes. That's what made me love her.
I can see you as the daughter.
Seriously.
I can see her getting older and you actually being that daughter.
Y'all
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real,
that's good.
I like to expand and see what else I can do. I love to challenge myself in the acting range because I don't want to be like typecasted. I have multiple personalities. I know I can bring it out. So, as far as acting with somebody, any of the big dogs, I don't really have nobody that I look up to now. Everybody is social media influenced now, so I don't really have nobody that I could be like, I really want to work with them. So
I love
what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And it's like, I don't know. I just hope and pray that I do have a big, get my big time one day, though.
We hope and pray with you.
Totally coming.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's big. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But before we do, you go ahead and let people know what you got going on. Okay. Let them know where you follow you at. And whatever else you feel like you need to let them know.
All right, so there's a couple projects that I'm working on right now that I had signed an NDA for that I can't speak about, but I did. Shout out, I just completed 5 projects already in this April. Yes, thank you, God, for real. And I'm working on 2 other projects that I'm getting ready to get casted for in Chicago and Atlanta. Nice. And that's a voiceover for Atlanta, so I'm excited for that, my very first lead voiceover role. Right now, I'm looking to keep my schedule booked and busy. So like I said, you guys can email me anytime if y'all any producers out there, anything like that. You can find me on Instagram at Talia Breanna. I don't know if y'all gonna have it at the bottom. So I don't want to spell my name out that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Nice. Gigi, what you got for us to close out?
You are amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, I told you I'm a girl's girl.
Yes.
I think you are amazing. You're beautiful. You're cute. You homeschool. You're a Sagittarius. You made me love Sagittarius now.
Yes.
Follow her. Follow me. Gigi Vernado. Everything. GigiVernado.com. I have some incredible books.
Okay.
Coming out. Black people read.
Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to get your money right, your mind right, all at the same time because we deserve to be top tier. We are top tier. We were born top tier. We need to get back to the top tier. GigiVernado.com. Books on the way.
Yes.
I'm your girl. Forever.
Nice. C's.
Gigi is our girl forever. I'm Caesar. Hey, but T, listen. When you do blow all the way,
Yes.
come back. Come back to see us, man. Come back, kick it with us. And y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. Everything that she got going on, go out there. Go check it out. Get her views all the way up. Go on her platform and just say something like, oh, girl, you the shit.
Come on,
because she is. Like, let's uplift one another, man.
Yes.
And you keep doing it. I'm going to keep watching.
Yes.
Keep it cracking. I'm going to look for you in the Columbiana, too.
Facts. You did
you know,
that.
The daughter.
You did that.
You know.
And let me make this known, too, before we get off. If you see me in public, please do not call me that actor girl. I done got called that actor girl so many times. I have a name.
Talia.
It's Talia.
Right.
Please, respectfully. And I'm very outgoing. I don't take nothing to the head. So, you know what I mean? If people see me, I speak. Some people will see me. I'll notice people that notice me, and they will be like, I ain't about to speak. She probably is. I'm not that type of girl at
Speak
all.
first, like, hey.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, positive vibes over here all the way.
Nice. It's been another dope episode. This is the Cobain Show. Check us out on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. And you know what it is. It's a wrap.
Hey, I love hearing that. Woo!